What's your I came looking for copper but found gold moment? I thought I was just doing a quick favor for my boss. He asked if I could cover a late night shift at the restaurant because one of the dishwashers didn't show up. I wasn't supposed to work that night. I already had plans to stay home, order food, watch a game, but he begged, said it would only be a couple hours. I said fine. When I got there, it was chaos. Friday night rush. Dishes stacked to the ceiling. The kitchen smelled like grease and sweat, everybody yelling. I tied an apron and jumped in. Half an hour later, a girl walked in, nervous, holding a backpack. She looked maybe 16, 17. The manager introduced her real quick. New hire, starting tonight, just bussing tables. She didn't talk much, just nodded, grabbed a rag, started clearing. She was tiny, moving fast, eyes down. Customers didn't even notice her. But when she came back with a stack of plates, I saw her hands shaking. I thought maybe she was just nervous. First job, busy night, happens. Later, I stepped outside to take trash. She was sitting on the curb crying. I froze. Didn't know what to say. She saw me and wiped her face real quick. I asked if she was alright. She shook her head. Said she hadn't eaten all day. Said she hadn't eaten yesterday either. I offered to grab her something from the kitchen. She panicked, begged me not to tell the boss. Said she didn't want to lose the job. I told her I wasn't going to tell anybody. I made her a plate of fries, brought it out. She ate like she hadn't seen food in weeks. She started talking. She'd been couch surfing since January. Mom was gone. Dad in jail. She was staying at a friend's but couldn't anymore. She'd been sleeping in the park the last 2 nights. She got this job because she needed cash for a motel room. Said she just wanted a bed and a shower. I didn't know what to say. I just sat there with her. She looked exhausted. Said she couldn't go back to school right now. Needed money more. She pulled her hoodie tighter, like she was embarrassed. I told her she could crash at my place for the night. Just the couch. Safe. She hesitated, then said yes. That night she took the longest shower I've ever heard. An hour maybe. I didn't care. I made her pasta. She fell asleep on the couch with the bowl on her lap, out cold, like she hadn't slept in months. Next morning, I made pancakes. She ate 4. I drove her back to work. She kept saying thank you like 50 times. I said it was nothing, but it wasn't nothing. She started staying over a couple nights a week, then most nights. I didn't even think about it. It just happened. I set rules, my couch, my food, no funny business. She respected it. She'd go to work, save her money, come back, crash. Slowly she opened up. Told me she loved reading, but had lost all her books. I took her to a thrift store, let her pick out some. She lit up like a little kid. Weeks turned into months. She saved enough to rent a room with 2 other girls. She still worked at the restaurant. Still came by sometimes. She'd cook dinner for us, laugh, tell me stories. She started calling me Big Brother. I never had siblings, but I liked it. Then one night, around midnight, my phone rang. It was her. She was whispering. Said she didn't feel safe in the room. One of the roommates had some guy over. Things got weird. I told her to come over right away. She showed up 15 minutes later, shaking. I let her back in. She stayed for good after that. A couple months later, I came home and found her on the kitchen floor. She passed out. I freaked. Called 911. Turns out she had anemia. Bad. She hadn't been taking care of herself. I stayed with her at the hospital. Filled out her forms. Held her hand while they hooked her up. She was pale. Eyes closed. For a second, I thought I might lose her. Doctor said she'd be fine. Just needed treatment. Good food. Steady care. When she woke up, she grabbed my hand and wouldn't let go. She whispered, "Don't let me go back." I told her she wasn't going back.